Radical.
Apparently, it's already in the hands of developers, the next Nintendo Switch. Actually, just the next Nintendo platform, hardware, console, handheld device. I don't have any details on what it looks like, how much it's going to be, how much graphics, hardware, processing, and megabits and pixels it's going to have. Don't have that news. But the news I do have for you all is apparently third-party developers, they already got the hardware. They're testing out the hardware. Next year, about a year from where we are right now, is most likely when the next Nintendo system is going to release. And that keeps consistent with Nintendo. They usually release about like halfway between, the bigger consoles, the more powerful consoles. They release their underpowered console, albeit with better first-party games, halfway through the life cycles. They started this maybe before the Wii U. But the next system, I got some details really quickly I want to give you guys about it. Now, apparently, the next one is going to also be portable and have a docked mode. They would be stupid not to. It's going to be a Wii U 2. No, they would be stupid not to just kind of build on the massive success of the Switch. It's going to have a downgrade, though. I mean, it's going to be a new system, but an aspect of it is going to be downgraded. It's going to have an LCD screen, not OLED, but LCD. Apparently, that's because to keep the cost down, because they're going to actually have to include more than 12 megabytes of storage on it. I don't know. It's not that much. Like I said, I don't have a Switch. I don't know how much storage is on it. But it's not nearly enough storage that is needed for today's huge games. They're going to, I guess, bump up the amount of storage in the next Nintendo system, which would be welcome, considering that, like I said, the storage for the Switch is just piss poor terrible. But it is expandable. It was expandable. But, if you have a base Switch, yeah, it's not good with that storage. Pitiful storage it has. Apparently, it's going to have physical games. And this was debated at Nintendo because everyone seems to be pushing towards a digital future. But one great thing I love about Nintendo is their dedication to physical media. It's one of the best things about Nintendo. I mean, there's a lot that I don't like about Nintendo, but one of the great things about Nintendo is their dedication to physical media. And that doesn't change with the next system. Now, it's unclear from what I'm reading if it's going to have backward compatibility to the previous Switch. But they would be really stupid not to, because the idea is you take a lot of that success from the Switch and you push it forward to this newer Switch type device. I would basically I'm not going to tell Nintendo exactly what to do, but you want to basically make sure to have backward compatibility because there's a ton of people out there that have a Switch. And you should make it a seamless transition from the Switch to the new system. I mean, to be successful, all they really have to do is make some refinements to the Switch. They have to maybe work on the drift problem with the Joy-Cons, and maybe, I say give it some power on the level of a Series X, an S, or a PlayStation 5, but I don't think it's doable with having it undocked. And probably they're gonna do Nintendo things. If you're expecting this thing to be a massive monster of a beast tech-wise, I got bad news for you. It's Nintendo. They're going to focus on what they do best, which is creating high-quality, first-party games. And this is going to be another system that is woefully underpowered compared to the rivals. And third-party developers are going to be angry that they have to shrink down and take their games and make them workable on a Switch. But they'll do it because the Switch, the next iteration, I'm thinking it's just going to be kind of like the Switch, but the next iteration is going to be massive success. Like, only things they could, I don't know if they could do anything unless completely make it not portable and make it like a Wii U to not be successful. Because if we look at the track record of Nintendo, their hardware, sorry, I can't talk tonight. Their hardware has always been successful outside of maybe, I don't know, the GameCube wasn't super successful, but you look at N64, Super NES, NES, you look at the Wii. The Wii, wow, that was a massive friggin' seller right there. Then the Wii U was like one of the only mainline stumble that they had, really. I think that was the Wii U. Portable wise, like the Virtual Boy? Say what you will about Nintendo, they've not had a lot of unsuccessful outings when it comes to the hardware.